Hello and welcome back to Paul's Beer Reviews. Today I've got a pale ale for you. It's a pale ale from Mad Squirrel. Mad Squirrel, a brewery I've become quite fond of last few months. This is a can of their Sumo American Pale Ale, coming in at 4.7% ABV. As ever with Mad Squirrel beers, it always states that it's may be naturally hazy, unfined for maximum flavour. Always says that along the top of their beers, that they're all naturally hazy. So yes, American Pale Ale, 4.7% ABV, 34 IBUs, 440ml can. These have just started to appear in Morrison's, but I actually bought these ones in the Mad Squirrel tap room. But just thought I'd mention that this one, and I think their Roadkill New England IPA have also gone into Morrison's this week. Well worth checking out if you can get them. What's it say? It says, named after the two heavyweight hops that battled it out in this brew, which are Summit and Mosaic. It says, Sumo will wrestle your taste buds with a flavour combo of tropical fruit, dank herbs and weighty bitterness. Other beers may enter the ring, but Sumo will be the last brew standing. It contains water, malted barley, hops and yeast. And yeah. It says unhinged hops, Summit and Mosaic hops are in this one, 4.7%. So let's get this one out of the can. Get it into my glass. Let's see if it's any good, shall we? I've become that much of a fan of Mad Squirrel. I'm even going to drink it from my Mad Squirrel glass. There we go. Bit of promotion for them. There's a bit of a haziness to it. Definitely a hazy looking pale ale. I'll leave the artwork there so we can see the Mad Squirrel. There is, I'll turn the glass around so we get a proper look. Very hazy, kind of a peachy pear juice looking sort of beer. Really hazy, decent enough levels of carbonation. Hasn't really maintained much of a head on it. It's got sort of a tiniest bit of a white head on top. Other than that, that's dissipated pretty quickly. Good to see a few bubbles rolling up the side of the glass. Let's get an aroma on this American Pale Ale as it's described. Ooh. It has a tropical aroma, getting a bit of passion fruit on the aroma particularly. Bit of citrus, smells quite tasty. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Oh God. It just has that lovely smooth mouthfeel. Very light carbonation levels, almost non-existent. It's hardly a fizz to this one at all. There's a dankness to it. There's a very slight herbiness to it, but it's predominantly the sort of the tropical fruit on arrival. You're getting that passion fruit, you're getting a bit of orange, tiny bit of citrus, lemon maybe on the flavour, and then there's a nice kind of sort of a herbal, slightly bitter, hoppy finish to the back end of it. It's a beautifully rounded pale ale. Yeah, tropical fruit, dank herbs, weighty bitterness. Not sure if I'd say it's a weighty bitterness. It's quite a nicely measured bitterness at the back end that marries very well with the dankness of the beer. Lovely smooth mouthfeel. Goes down far too easily. It's just Even though it's getting a slight bit of lacing on the glass, it's a lovely beer. It's another lovely beer from Mad Squirrel. They can't do any wrong, as far as I'm concerned, these guys at the moment. It's a really nice pale ale. Yeah, it's not particularly complex. You would have had a lot more complex pale ales than this one. Pardon me, but just perhaps with not the quality that this one is made. You're getting all the goodness, everything that's gone into the mash, everything that's gone into the brewery. The making of this beer is there. It's packed full of flavour. All the tropical fruit, all the hops, that kind of herbal touch to it is there. It's lovely. It's so drinkable. Yeah, that's a cracking pale ale. That's a cracking pale ale. Really good. Mad Squirrel at the moment, as far as I'm concerned, can do no wrong right now. That would be my recommendation for anyone to go to Morrison's and pick up this, and pick up their Roadkill New England IPA, which is also exceptional, and go on their website, order anything you can from Mad Squirrel right now, because right now these guys are killing it. They are knocking it out of the park with the quality of their beers. This is a wonderful pale ale. It really is a wonderful pale ale. It's not the best pale ale I've ever had, don't get me wrong, but it is really good. It does everything you want it to do, really. Ridiculously drinkable. Oh, it's really drinkable. I could drink that all day. I could drink that all day. That's lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's a really good, simple but exceptionally good pale ale. 8.5 out of 10 for Mad Squirrel's Sumo American Pale Ale. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. And until my next one, guys, hope you guys are safe. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you on my next one. Take care.